today during class we did a lot of reviewing about the previous transformations that we've been learning, the rotations, reflections, and translations. So if you wanted to review those lessons, I recommend going back into those videos or maybe looking at your homework. Otherwise, let's talk about the new things that we went over today. Now, it's pretty short, or I guess a small piece of new material. Let's take a look at the blue quadrilaterals. I have quadrilateral quad congruent to love. So that means every line segment, every angle in quad has the same values as in love. Well, let's see which sides are congruent to each other and how that will help us find our unknown. In this case, we have an unknown right here, this y in 4y minus 7. Now 4y minus 7, as you can see, resides between Q and U, which are the first two letters of this quadrilateral. The first two letters of the congruent one is LO. So our value must be between L and O. 21. So this is what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to take 4y minus 7 and set it equal to 21. Those sides are congruent. They have the same value. Let's solve for y. Let's add 7. 4y equals 28. And of course, let's finish by doing some division. In this problem, y equals 7. Oh, that was a bad circle. Let's try that again. Y equals 7. And you're probably thinking that wasn't that bad. And you're right. It really isn't at this point. Let's do the same thing to these two trapezoids. Trapezoid quad is congruent to trapezoid love. Very creative with my names, I know. Okay. Well, let's see how it goes here. I have an unknown value in 3y minus 1. 3y minus 1 is in between Q and D, which are the first and last letters of our trapezoid. So in the second trapezoid, L and E are the congruent side, L, E. So 35 is the congruent value. Let's solve for y in this problem. 3y minus 1 equals 35. Let's add 1 to both sides. Give myself a little more room. So we have that 3y equals 36. And of course, let's finish by dividing. Y equals 12. All right, that's really it for all the new stuff we did today. Again, we just looked at a lot of images and interpreted their translations, rotations, and reflections. There's a lot of ways you can do each one of them. So if you have some questions on those things, I recommend asking a teacher in person or maybe even a classmate, because you will get lots of different correct answers. All right. Hope you have a good rest of your whatever day it is. I'll see y'all later.